Hi, welcome to Every Joe's Garage. Today we're going to start talking about the elements that we need to do the proper maintenance to our motorcycle, the BMW R1150RT. I'm not a professional mechanic, however, I'm an enthusiast, and I think we can do some maintenance or part of the maintenance of our motorcycle and reduce the cost of enjoying it. So let's start. The first thing we need is disposable gloves. Some people, there are some elements on the motorcycle that are irritants to the skin, so I would recommend to use disposable gloves. You can buy them at Home Depot or any hardware store that you may use regularly. The other element that is extremely necessary to do the maintenance to this motorcycle is a torque wrench. BMW is very particular about the torque settings of every element on the motorcycle, and if we want to keep the motorcycle working properly, you need a torque wrench. I did buy this in Harbor Freight. All the tools and where we bought the different tools and reference of them, you'll find it in the comments below. An oil filter wrench is necessary also. The filters of this motorcycle particularly is 16 millimeters. So I bought this in Amazon. We'll use it in our first video where we are going to change the oil of the motorcycle. A couple of funnels. Why two? Why? Because the oil of the motorcycle is better if we put it with this funnel, but when we go to the transmission, on the gear case, we need it goes in an awkward position, so we need one that is equipped with a piece of hose, so it's easier to handle. Okay. Some tools. I bought this Craftsman tool set at Sears. You don't have to go to extensions. This is a very economical piece. I think with this set we can do about 90% of what we're going to do. There is a place, they have a web page called Beamer Boneyard. Every other video on YouTube will talk about BMW motorcycle will talk about it. From Beamer Boneyard, you can find many of the parts that you require to do the maintenance of the motorcycle. They sell a kit for the 24,000 mile maintenance, which includes the 4 spark plugs. This motorcycle does use 2 spark plugs per cylinder, and is similar to the boxer design that is used in some piston-driven engines for airplanes. So they use the same principle. The oil filter. It includes also the gaskets and cross washers and some other elements that you need to do the maintenance. The gas filter and also the air filter. Okay? All these you will need it to do proper maintenance to the motorcycle for 24,000 miles. Okay. Another thing you need, which is highly recommended, is a measuring cup. There are some instances that you need to measure exactly the oil that you have to put in, especially in the gear case and the end transmission. You have to use, for example, sometimes you call for 200 cc of oil, so you measure it and you make your work easier. And also, to properly dispose the used oils, it is good to have the right element to store it and later on take it to a recyclable recollection place so you have recycled the oil. Okay. So, this is all we need so far. I'm sure we'll be adding more elements, but this is not that expensive. The quote I received from a dealer to do the maintenance of 24,000 miles to this motorcycle was over $1,000. And the motorcycle cost me about a little more than 3,000. So it is a good idea to do your own maintenance. You'll save a bunch of money. Not all the maintenance you'll be able to do it, or maybe so, but everything you do, you'll save some money and you'll have fun doing it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please write me your comments below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.